Hi, and welcome to the Citrix Developer and Partner Program. I'm John Panagulias, the Director of Developer and Partner Programs at Citrix, and with me is Manju Gali.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Manju Gali. I work as Senior Manager, and I primarily head the technical marketing team in the Citrix Study program, and I also lead the Developer and Partner program as part of the Citrix Study ecosystem. Thank you.
Great, thanks, Manju. So let's get started. So, Citrix has had developer programs and partner programs for many years. And what we're doing is building on top of that. As we came out with Citrix Workspace, we now have a platform that allows you to orchestrate and automate business processes and workflows. But before we get into that detail, I just want to take a quick minute here to kind of level set for everybody. Why are we doing this? Why are we talking to you? So the first and foremost is we're here to create and foster a developer ecosystem across all of our products, whether they're on-premise, cloud, whether it's around application delivery, workspace, you name it. The developer program fits all of these products and solutions that we offer. And, what we're trying to do is further establish and enable Citrix as a platform for development. And again, that really comes to the forefront when we talk about Citrix Workspace. And finally, our mission is to help you be successful, to extend your reach through our partners, which is a huge community of over 1,500 channel partners, as well as to our customers, which number in the hundreds of thousands and millions. So that's why we're here. Let's talk a little bit more deeper about the program itself. So our developer and partner programs, they fit together. And the way they do that is, from a developer standpoint, we have all these interesting things to get you up to speed and start developing quickly with tools and training to make it very, very easy for you to learn what you need to learn. Then we have ways that you can start building. You can access a free test instance and build your Microapp integrations literally from day one with our Microapp builder. And we'll get into a little more detail on that. And you've heard a lot more about that in some of the other sessions. But once you've built something and you want to share it with the world, that's where the partner program starts to kick in. So in Citrix Ready, we have over 1,000 partners in our technology partner program. We're extending that to Workspace developers. And the start is really through our validation process. And we'll provide more detail on that validation process. But that's basically the start of it. Once your Microapp integration is validated, then we can get you into our catalog, and then you can start broadcasting out to the world. And to help you do that, we have marketing benefits that you can take advantage of to promote yourself to customers as well as to our channel. So what have we built for Workspace developers? What's new? So we have, in fact, a whole new Workspace developer portal, and you can get to it at developer.cloud.com/Citrix-Workspace. And this is an entirely new portal specifically built for Workspace developers. It's got tons of how-to guides, lots of videos, documentation, you name it, you can find it here. Whether you want to build a custom HTTP application integration, or you want to export and import microapps and integrations. You can also find all of our videos from Citrix Converge from the past year, obviously our current Converge that we're doing now, and Converge that will happen in the fall. So this is where you come to get your free personal test instance. This is where you come to get all the information that you're you would need to start building, this is your one place to go as a Citrix Workspace developer. Now, the partner program extends what we're doing around Workspace for developers. It leverages many of the elements of the Citrix Ready partner program, all the infrastructure, all the support, certainly complements your journey because you want to not just build great things, but many of you want to get them out into the public, or at least get people excited about them, whether you're an enterprise developer, a consultant, an SI, what have you. So that's where the validation process for the test for security and performance and other things comes into play, because validation of your Microapp integration is key. It's a key, so that we ensure that the Microapp works as, let's say, advertised, and everybody is familiar with the Citrix Ready designation as well. It's strong branding that you get as well. It also includes a catalog, and we'll show a little bit more detail what that catalog looks like for Microapp integrations. And then we also provide lots of benefits, whether it's social media, web marketing, some lead generation, ways to connect with our channel. So we're really trying to build a end-to-end program that's not just serving what you need to build your microapps, but also what you need to go out and publicize and market them. So just a high level of what the benefits look like. So for developers, everything from a test instance to access to our online and live events, access to our Microapp discussion forum, all the documentation, guides, and videos that you'd need, education, tools and training, etc. From a partner perspective, you can continue to use your developer instance. As long as you stay active with it, it will renew, or you can renew it, I should say. You can test and validate your microapps. You can publish them to the Microapp catalog, get your Citrix Ready logo, take advantage of marketing promotions, and this includes special offers for our early adopters. We have more detail on what that's going to look like. You'll be able to capture leads, connect with our channel, and then there's discounts for training and certification. All of this is free, both on the developer side and the partner side. Additional benefits for those that do early adoption, or what we're calling early, what we'd like to do is provide additional marketing benefits to the first 25 partners that come and join us on this Microapp integration journey. So the first 10 will get the most, right? We'll provide a blog, we'll do a podcast with you, we'll build and execute a webinar with you. That'll be a lead generation activity, and then we'll create an animated video on your integration. All these assets are yours. We will use them to promote what you've done. And it's a great way to take advantage of the momentum that we're building around Citrix Workspace. The second 10 partners that join us will get a blog and a podcast, and we will promote all of this through web marketing as well as paid and organic social media. For the first 25, we're going to create an infographic, and that'll showcase all the integrations and microapps that you've built. And then you also have an opportunity to be selected for a video at Synergy, which is coming up in May, end of May. Let's take a look at the Microapp catalog quickly. So the Microapp catalog is on the Citrix Ready marketplace, so citrixready.citrix.com. And what you'll see is this is just a small sample of all the Microapp integrations that were completed. But you also see the filter, so you can filter by function, integration, and partner. Thank you. And of course, today we're at the early stages, but what you'll be able to do is you'll see all the integrations that have been built, what kind of functionality or workflow they're related to, as well as by partner. So that initially when we launched Citrix Workspace in December, the initial integrations were all done by Citrix. Right around Summit in January, we had our first third-party integration completed by Zoho. And so now we've got a total of 16, and we're building this every day. We'll have a few more coming in very shortly. But let's take a look at, if you clicked on Google Analytics, what would that page look like? So you get more detail. So here's what you'll see. You'll see a little bit, you have info about your company, what the integration is. If you've created the microapps themselves, in this case, there's only 2 microapps, but however many microapps that you build, they'll all show here. You can click on those, get more detail. A couple other things that I'll point out quickly is there's a lead form for a customer if you want to request more information about this integration. That lead will get sent to the partner. If you are a channel partner and you want to connect with the developer, there's a simple button, as you see on the right, that make a simple email connection right to that developer. So we're trying to provide a bridge between developers and our channel community. So how do you get into this microapp catalog? What does it mean to be validated? And for that, I'm going to turn it over to Manju.
Well, thanks, John. Hi, everyone again. So essentially, as John mentioned, there are 5 stages in the journey of becoming a successful partner with Citrix, right? So let's assume that you have built the integration and you're ready to show it to the market or to your customers and to many people whom you don't know as well. So what are the steps that included in becoming a partner, and what are the type of validations you could do as part of the program is concerned? So there are 2 types of validation. One is Citrix validated integrations and microapps. The other one is community validated integrations and microapps, right? So when it comes to the first one, what does Citrix Ready or Citrix validated microapp integrations mean? So it essentially means all the integrations and microapps that you build are actually verified by Citrix. So we have a detailed test kit, and the test kit is a comprehensive user scenarios or the scenarios where we would ask you to do the validation for each microapp and integration that you build. So it broadly covers the security of your integrations and microapps, the performance, the functionality, the supportability, and legal aspects of it. So we verify every piece and bits of the microapp integration that you build, so that partners can be on a safer side, as well as customers can trust all these integrations that are built are actually verified end to end, and they can start using these integration microapps from day one into the workspace for their users. So essentially, all these integrations that are built can be used on a customer environment from the day one itself. And how do you see these integration microapps? So essentially, we list them on the Citrix Ready microapps catalog, the one that John mentioned on the previous slide deck. So you could go ahead and see all the integrations and microapps that are validated by Citrix. That is where you can get to know what integrations are validated by Citrix, right? So like I mentioned, as far as the verification is concerned, we do all the performance and functionality and supportability testing. So customers can directly log into their workspace and they can subscribe and they can start using these integrations from the day one itself. And obviously you have a connectivity between the developer or the partner who built this integration. So sign up all the legal terms and agreements and start using those integrations in microapps. So as simple as that. Now, as a partner, what is that you are required to do to list your microapp integrations on the Citrix Ready Marketplace catalog? So there are 3 stages. The first one is build and submit. The second one is get it reviewed and approved. The third one is publish and market. As far as the build and submit is concerned, so you get access to the instance, APIs, SDKs, everything that you need for building your first integration microapp. So now once you build, you're ready to do the validation with that. So for that, you need to request access for CRVP. A CRVP is a verification platform, a Citrix verification platform, which provides you all the test scenarios that you would have to validate for the validation perspective, right? So go through the test cases that are written in the test kit, submit results for each test scenarios, and once you submit it, we will get the submission on the back end, and we'll start validating that. So, and also, as a developer, you're required to show the demo as well, whatever you have built, and share the integration. Basically, to export those integrations and share it with us so that we could do the backend testing, legal testing, and as connectivity testing and all those things. So meanwhile, while you're waiting for approval, you could fill a form, which is essentially to become a Citrix Ready partner and sign the program agreement. So once we get the integration Microapp for validation, Citrix Ready team and the product management team will go through the integrations in Microapp and we'll ensure that all the points that are in our checklist are addressed and all the Microapps are built in the way we expect you to build. So once we are good for approval, we'll approve it or notify you to make any changes if required. So hypothetically, let's assume that everything was fine and we're good to approve. Now, once we provide a green signal, the developer, as you, in case, we publish your integration Microapps on a marketplace, on the Citrix marketplace, and now you're going to become from a developer to a partner with Citrix, and you can start leveraging the program benefits that John mentioned a while ago. So essentially, like I mentioned, only 3 stages: build and submit, review and approve, and publish and market. That's it. So it's very easy and straightforward. At any point of time, in case if you need any assistance, so you could drop an email to us at citrixready@citrix.com. So what happens? What is the developer community Microapp integration? So these are essentially not Citrix Ready validated. These are built by community and for the community, right? So and all these integrations are listed on the community forum, and these are supported only by community people who are as part of that forum. At any point of time, as a developer, if you want to become a partner by verifying your integration Microapps, you are more than welcome to do that. All you need to do is go back and follow the previous steps that I mentioned to you, get access to a verification platform, run through all the first steps, and get your integrations in Microapp validated as Citrix Ready. And so your product or your integration which is listed in a community platform will get elevated and get listed on the Citrix Ready Marketplace catalog. So what are the steps for doing the community verification? So first and foremost thing is you need to build the Microapp integrations, and then you need to sign up for the developer community using the same account that you used for creating the Microapp. So there's a site that you're building. You can sign up at the developer community site. Once you sign up, there are very few questions that we ask, like what is your application name, what is the integration name, what is the version of it, and how many Microapps you're building, and all those things. So submit, enter those details, upload your integrations and Microapps just to show it to the audience. And once you upload it, they submit it, and you'll get the request for approval, and we'll go and approve it. So, and again, for all the community built integration, the support is provided only by the community or by the developer who built that integration. So it's very simple and very straightforward. Like I mentioned, at any point of time, if in case you need any assistance, you could definitely contact us at citrixready@citrix.com. John, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Manju. So just to kind of wrap up, first of all, if you need anything to do with the developer program, go to developer.citrix.com. That's your main entry point. From there, you'll find everything you need across all of our portfolio. So what we're trying to do around our Workspace developer program is provide you, insider level tools for support and first looks at our Citrix solutions. So we want you to build great things and help us build, the future of work together. But we want to also provide a lot of visibility to your developments with Citrix and through Citrix. And that means expanding your route to market through our channel and solution providers. And I think what we've done is built a program that is really geared towards, driving this future of work and puts developers really at the center of that and the center of the success of Citrix. So we hope to work with many of you, with all of you, either through the developer program or through the partner program. Next slide, Manju. So we'll just say a quick thank you, give you little idea about how to reach us on Twitter. And again, I think Manju provided ways to get in touch with us from Citrix Ready. Manju, you want to say some last words?
Yeah, sure. So I think, one key thing that everyone to remember is, you have all the tools and artifacts on the developer.citrix.com site, but what is next is important, right? So once you build the integrations in Microapp, it is very essential that you take it to the world, show who you are, what you have built to the market, and help our customers to increase their productivity and work better in future. So like I mentioned, again, once you build your integrations in Microapp, get them validated and reach us at citrixready@citrix.com to begin your validation process.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.